Start chapter number 5, fraction. As you know, very simple, what is the meaning of fraction? Fraction indicates equal part of a whole thing. That is the definition, simple definition. So all of you write down the definition also. Fraction indicates equal parts of a whole thing. Okay, fraction indicates equal parts of a whole thing. Suppose if I take one pizza like this, correct? And this pizza if I cut like 4 equal parts like this. That means if I take this part only, this part is represent like 1/4. That means this pizza I cut like into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts. ऐसे नहीं कर सकते आप. Like suppose if I say if I cut like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many part is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't say this part is equals to 1/4. वो part क्या होना चाहिए? Equal होना चाहिए. Each and every part should be equal. So this part we can say this is the 1/4 of the full pizza. Yes, we can explain like this. Understood? This is the meaning of fraction. Yes? Yes, what happened? Yes. Now next thing, we can say what is the meaning of equivalent fraction. Let's see what is the meaning of equivalent fraction. This is also very important topic. Equivalent fractions. Try to understand. Actually, equivalent fractions are those fractions. If I write down like this, if I make 3 circles, 1, 2, and 3. These circles same, we can say same dimensions are there, same radius are there. And if I cut this circle into 2 parts, if I cut this first circle into 2 parts, so how we will represent each part? We can represent like this now. Like if I say, if I represent this part only, so we can write down 1/2. Correct? Now afterwards, this circle, if I represent this part only, but this circle if I cut like into 4 equal parts. How many equal parts? 4 equal parts. Now students tell me this portion how we will denote? We will denote by 2/4. 2/4. But आप एक चीज अच्छे से इसमें notice करो. This portion, yeah, we can say the area of this portion and the area of these portions are equal. Yes or no? But ये आपका एक ही पार्ट है. कितना पार्ट में से? 2 में से. And this is also we can say out of 4 part, this is 2 part representing. Okay, so that's why we can say 1/2 and 2/4 both are equal, and this is known as equivalent fraction. This is known as equivalent fraction. Similar way, if I cut this one like 2 equal parts, after that if I want to cut like 4 equal parts, then 6 equal parts, see all of you properly, then if I want to write down this portion, then आप इसको कैसे लिखोगे? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I will just cut like this. Just wait. Okay, now see all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you want to write down this portion only as a fraction, then we'll write down 4/6. 4/6. But areas are equal. If you observe, इसमें जितना आपका एरिया रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है, सेम एरिया रिप्रेजेंटिंग हियर आल्सो एंड सेम एरिया रिप्रेजेंटिंग हियर आल्सो, बट इसमें नंबर ऑफ पार्ट्स आपका इंक्रीज हो गया. दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन से दिस इज 4/6, दिस इज 2/4 एंड दिस इज 1/2. बट ऑल द फ्रैक्शंस आर जस्ट सेम. Okay, understood all of you? Very simple. This is known as equivalent fraction. Then now we'll move different type of fraction. So let's see different types of fraction. Types of fraction. And this type of fraction already you know studied in class 5th also. I see all of you. That is types of fraction. So in this type of fraction, a lot of type of fraction is there. First is we can say like fraction. what is the meaning of like fraction? Very simple. So like fractions are which fractions? We can say like fractions are the type of fractions in which all the denominators are same. Yes. So if I write down like this, 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 3, 4 upon 3, etc. So these are known as like fractions in which all the denominators are same. That is known as like fraction. Very simple. Now we'll move. What is the meaning of unlike fraction? See here. Unlike fraction. Unlike fractions are those fractions in which all the denominators are different. How? Like this. 2 upon 3, 4 upon 5, 6 upon 7. That is known as unlike fraction. Very simple. Now we'll move next, proper fraction. Proper fraction. Anyone know what is the meaning of proper fraction? Very simple. Proper fraction, anyone know? Yes. Tell me, what is the meaning of proper fraction? Actually, all of you know, I think proper fraction are those fractions in which denominators, always remember, if I write down like this 2 upon 3, that means we can say denominator is always greater than numerator. Yeah, we can say numerator is smaller than denominator. Numerator is smaller than denominator, and you can say what is the format? Numerator is a smaller than denominator. That is known as proper fraction. Example, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 5, 1 upon 6, etc. We can say this is the proper fraction. Understood? Next is improper fraction. Let's see. Fourth one, improper fraction. So improper fractions are those fractions in which numerator is bigger than denominator. Okay, this is the format. Numerator is bigger than denominator. That is known as improper fraction. Suppose if I take like this 3 upon 2, 5 upon 4, 7 upon 4. These are the example of improper fractions. Understood all of you? Very simple. Next is mixed fraction. Let's see what is the meaning of mixed fraction. Okay, so mixed fractions are those fractions in which numerator and denominator may be same. Otherwise, we can say, like if I write down this format, 2 and 5 upon 3 upon 5. That means one whole number and another is proper fraction. Okay, if I write down like this, one whole number plus another is proper fraction, that is known as mixed fraction. This is the format we can say whole number plus proper fraction, that is equals to mixed fraction. All of you note down, whole number plus proper fraction, that is equals to mixed fraction. Okay, this is the example. और एक चीज याद रखना आपको, 2 plus 3 upon 5, that is equals to 2 and 3 upon 5. इसका मतलब जो होगा same meaning, this is 2 and 3 upon 5. So how will we read this? We will read this like this, 2 and 3 upon 5. Yeah, we can say 2 whole 3 upon 5. Understood all of you? Very easy. Yes or no? Okay, now we'll move next. Next is simplest form या standard form. This is very very important because अगर class 6 में ही आप सीख गए, so in class 7, class 8, each and every class, it is very very important. हर questions में आपको ये topic आएगा. Okay, simplest form या standard form we can say. Simplest form or standard form. Okay. So what is the meaning of simplest form? Yeah, how we'll write down in simplest form? What is the methods of simplest form? That all the things we have to discuss one by one. So try to understand. So first of all, I will take example because I know example के through आप सबसे ज़्यादा समझते हो, है ना? Pihu, just wait. I will give you all the answers one by one. First of all, Just let me clear this topic afterwards, okay? First of all, if I take, suppose 12 upon 30. If I take 12 upon 30. So first of all, you have to find out which are the common factors of 12 and 30. Think. Which are the common factors of 12 and 30? We can say 2. 2 is the common factor. Yes or no? 2 is the common factor. After that 3 हो सकता है क्या? No. 3 yes हो सकता है obviously. 3 4 is 12 and 3 into 10 that is 30. 4 is the common factor? No. 4 is not common factor. So we can say जो भी आपका common factors है, with the help of that common factors you will divide this number. How? Like this. Otherwise you can cancel them also. Suppose if I take 3 is the common factor. So सोचो आप लोग 3 का टेबल में ये 12 कितना बार आता है? 4 times. So cut like this. 3 4 ja 12. And here also 3 how many times? 10 times. So 3 10 ja 30. That means we can say with the help of 3 we can cancel out. Very important. But 4 is not standard form. 4 is not standard form. Write down 4 upon 10 here. Now think all of you. 4 and 10 is the number, 4 and 10 are the number that is divisible by which number? 2. Because 2 भी तो common factor हो सकता है. 2 2 ja 4 and 2 5 ja 10. Okay, done. Write down here 2 upon 5. Now students tell me, और कोई number हो सकता है क्या 2 और 5 को easily cancel out कर सकते हैं? Anyone know? No. So stop here and that is your correct answer. That means we can say आपको चेक करना है, ये लास्ट स्टेज तक आपको जाना है जहां तक वो कैंसिल हो सकता है. ओके, एंड आफ्टरवर्ड्स वॉट एवर योर रिमेनिंग आंसर विल कम. लेट्स स्टॉप हियर एंड दिस इज योर कंप्लीट आंसर. ओके, आई एम गिविंग वन क्वेश्चन, ऑल ऑफ यू ट्राई टू सॉल्व, अदरवाइज आई विल टेल यू. जस्ट सी हियर वन क्वेश्चन. दिस इज योर 30 upon 40. Now tell me what is the standard form of 30 and 40? 30 upon 40, sorry. All of you tell me fast. These two numbers are divisible by which common factor? We can say 10, yes or no? 10 से divide हो सकता है. So 10 3 ja 30 and 10 4 ja 40. Now think all of you, 3 and 4 are the numbers that is divisible by or any common factors? No. So that's why your answer will be 3 upon 4. That is the correct answer. Okay, done. And you are thinking, sir, 30 and 40 we can cancel out by 2 also. Yes, obviously 2 also. So if I cut by 2, then here remaining 15 and here remaining 20. Then after 15 and 20, that 15 and 20 are the numbers that is divisible by 5 also. So we can cancel them. 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. So your answer will be 3 upon 4. Understood all of you? Very easy. Okay. Actually you have to practice these questions. Obviously अगर आप practice नहीं करोगे then you like आपको ये 50% तक ही समझ में आएगा. Okay ना? So whatever your example questions are there, that you have to solve properly. Yes, Ayush, what happened? Yes, ask your doubt. Say how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction and improper fraction into mixed fraction. Let's see. Conversion. Convert improper fraction to mixed fraction and mixed fraction to improper fraction. Okay, then now see, with the help of two example I will explain you. See here, first question, first convert improper fraction to mixed fraction. So how will convert? Let's see. Improper fraction, if I say 7 upon 4, okay, 7 upon 4 is the improper fraction. Now how we will convert? Simple divide, all of you know. Okay, all of you know divide, simple divide, so do divide only. So 7 we will divide it by 4. Okay, so 4 1 ja 4, write down 4 1 ja 4. So 7 minus 4, that is 3. Answer done. So write down all of you 1, this one quotient you have to write down here 1. This 3 you have to write down here 3 as a numerator, and this 4 you have to write down as a denominator. So the answer will be 1 and 3 upon 4. That is the correct answer. Yes, 100% correct answer. Sanjeev, your answer is correct. 1 and 3 upon 4. Okay, done. Now we'll move next question. Okay, another question I'm taking. Suppose if I say like another example, 13 upon 5. Now I will convert and tell me answer fast. 13 upon 5. So if I divide it by 13, sorry, 13 if I divide it by 5, then 5 2 are 10. 13 minus 10, that is 3. So the answer will be 2 and 3 upon 5. Yes, that is the correct answer. 2 and 3 upon 5. Okay, understood? This quotient you have to write down here. This remainder you have to write down as a numerator, and this divisor you have to write down as a denominator. That is the correct answer. Okay, very easy, very good. Now we'll move next thing. Next topic क्या था? Conversion mixed fraction to improper fraction. Yes, how to convert mixed fraction to improper fractions. If I take an example, first example, 3 and 4 upon 5. 3 and 4 upon 5. So how we will convert 3 and 4 upon 5 into the mixed fraction to improper fraction? See, first of all I have to multiply them. How? 5 into 3. So write down here 5 into 3 plus whatever your numerator is there, write down here. Divided by whatever your denominator is there, write down in terms. That means denominator same रहेगा 5. But this numerator, whatever your numerator will make, new numerator, that how will make? Like this, 5 into 3 plus 4. So the answer will be 5 3 is a 15 plus 4 upon 5. And 15 plus 4, 19 upon 5. That is your 100% correct answer. Okay? Understood all of you? Very simple? Yes. Now we'll move next question. Let's see. नहीं, मानसी इस तरीके से नहीं होता बिल्कुल. 60 not correct answer. आपने क्या किया? This multiply 5 3 is 15 and 15 multiply 4. No, this is the wrong answer. We have to add them. हमें add करना है यहाँ पे. ठीक है ना? हमें क्या करना है? Add करना है. Simple add. Okay? Understood all of you?